It's the Thursday Morning House Call with Dr. Lane Aiena. Brought to you by Huntsville Memorial Hospital.
Good morning. Big Len with you in studio with me, Dr. Lane Aiena. Good morning, Dr. Lane.
Good morning. How you doing today?
Tell you what, it's Thursday, Friday Eve, and the weekend is upon us. Easter weekend as well.
Easter weekend, absolutely. A lot of us, myself included, are off tomorrow, which is exciting. Yeah, take that, Big Len. Enjoy work. Say, you do what you love, so that's not too bad.
Yeah. Well, so do you.
That's true. Now I'm on call this weekend, so I suppose I'll be kind of working with you. So folks, remember, there are great urgent cares. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So I wanted to talk today about, Easter's coming up. Lent is ending for those of us that practice Lent. And a lot of us have spent 40 days building habits or breaking habits. And you'll hear these numbers spit out. Oh, it takes 30 days to build a habit. It takes 60 days to build a habit. There's not really a magic number, and that's because it depends on the person, and frankly, it depends on the habit. Some habits are harder to break than others. So I wanted to talk about that, how we could be mindful of habits and how to build new habits. And I was thinking about me and you and how we got on our weight loss journey and built those habits. What were some of the habits you built up?
Well, first off, it's been over 2 years. We talked about it. I was on Ozempic. Now, I haven't had any Ozempic since December.
That's remarkable.
None. Here we are, first week of April, and I'm still at the same weight now as I was back in December. I'm at 177.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I started this journey at 285.
I think this is the first time you said that on air. That's incredible.
True. So do the math. It's over 100 pounds that I lost. 105 pounds, I think, is what it was.
That's a person.
Yeah, it really is. But you can do that, but it's all based on habits.
Yeah. So some of the habits that I built up, and the key to this was they were small, repeatable habits, and they were concrete. It is not, I'm going to be healthy. It's what are you going to do about it? So I started going on a walk every day after work. Now, there's a couple things there. Number one, it's tangible. I can make myself do it. Number two, I've anchored it to a point in my day. I work every day, Monday through Friday. Huntsville Family Medicine would have it no less. And I know I will be coming home at some point, sometimes later than others. And I know that I can trigger that habit of walking because I am home from work. So now that it's anchored to a point in my day, once I get home, I don't have to really, quote unquote, make myself. That's just part of my day. Just like when I wake up, I brush my teeth, I get dressed, I go to work. I come home, I walk, I go inside. It was a habit I built. It was not easy. It was not fun. If it was easy and fun, I'd have always been skinny. I would not have had weight to lose. But it was important for myself and my health. Another habit that I anchored to a point in my week, again, small, repeatable, took weeks, not days, weeks, but it was eating low carbohydrate. Now, again, that doesn't work for everybody, but I just anchored it to if I have a meal, I'm not eating carbs. And that was just, there's 3 times a day I eat meals. I'm not a big snacker. I never have been, fortunately. But I just knew, okay, well, I'm not someone that eats the roll. I'm not someone that eats the potato. That's a habit I built, and now it's just how I eat. I don't give it a second thought. The third one for me, small, repeatable habit, Sunday evening meal prep. That has been huge for me. If I have grilled meat and vegetables at work ready for me, I'm not going to go get the Panda Express or be as tempted by the Panda Express the drug rep brought me. So these were small, repeatable things that I did over time. And looking back, I don't know if it took 30 days. I don't know if it took 40 days. Heck, I don't know if it took 6 months. And I'm not perfect about it. Every now and then I need to go get some Chick-fil-A on the way to work. Shout out Chick-fil-A, give me free stuff on the way to work to help me feel better. No, that's just one of those things, and I do it very, very rarely because I know that it's not part of my habits. So when you're looking at building these habits, you look at Lent, you look at 40 days. 40 days is a great amount of time to really get a habit going, right? Pick something small, pick something repeatable. Don't try to do everything at once. It's so hard to do that. And it can be to break things too. After about 40 days, you may still be thinking about them cigarettes. Boy, it's going to be a lot easier not to go out, reach for them, right? So when we're thinking about Easter, we're thinking about the Lent season. Lent's initial intention obviously is not to better yourself. It's to sacrifice and to give up. But a lot of us do use it to give up a habit that does ultimately better ourselves while we're doing it. So kind of think of that way. What are some small, repeatable habits, preferably that you can anchor to a point in your day, preferably that are tangible, that I can walk 15 minutes a day, that you can keep going. And then after 40 days is over, you don't need to have your own little Easter. You just keep it going. You got momentum. You're doing it. You and I have been doing this for 2 years now, I think. 2+. 2+ years. It's hard. Man, time runs so quick. But we've done it. And I know this is trite, but if we can do it, anybody can do it. And you can do it too. So if there's something that you've been wanting to work on, build some small, repeatable habits around it, anchor it to a certain part of your day. And I'm telling you, as these days go by, as these weeks go by, before you know it, it'll just be a habit.
Also, real quick, want to give a shout out to the hospital clinic.
Yes, absolutely. So it's a good time of year to go get into a clinic. We're not as busy with acute care right now. The HMH or the Rural Health Clinic, I assure you they have some openings to get you in right now. Not a lot of COVID, not a lot of flu, not a lot of stuffy noses, well, there's allergies. So they can get you in. Give them a call. Absolutely. Get in with a PCP and get established. Maybe they can help you build those healthy habits.
Sounds good to me. All right, that is this week's edition of the Thursday Morning House Call, brought to you by Huntsville Memorial Hospital.
Let's keep Huntsville healthy.